Close your eyes for a minute, close your eyes for a second. I won't change my mind.
Let's get information. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Poshcateyes Unfiltered. We are going to be talking about the viral stories that is trending right now. Okay, it is hot. Before I get started on that, I want to say thank you to my newest subscribers. Thank you for coming on board the Posh family. Just go on our playlist and view our previous uploads. Again, like, comment, and share the channel with your friends and family. We need to grow. Okay, you're welcome and join us. For my existing subbies, thank you so much for staying on and holding the torch for us and getting people interested. Again, let's keep the likes going, let's keep the comments going. It would help give the algorithm, that is YouTube, meaning to my channel, and so that they can promote and push it further so we can get more viewership as well as subscribers. Is that a lot? It is a lot. Anyway, let's get into what was viral this week. Oh my god, I have to quickly, before I get into this very important viral story, I want to talk about the Keke Palmer situation. Now, it's developing. There's a lot that's been happening in the last couple of days. I will just keep you up to speed. Now, following the successful approval by the courts in granting a temporary restraining order as well as a temporary custody for Darius and Keke's son, sole custody now temporarily resides with Keke. Darius has further gone on to do a few more things. Apparently, he's broken the restraining order. He's violated the restraining order, meaning he must have contacted Keke since that restraining order was put in place. Now, it tells you a lot that this particular guy is not responsible. And who is fueling his irresponsibility? His mom. Apparently, his mom decided to come on and also put Sharon's business on blast. Sharon is Keke's mom, right? Apparently, there was a phone call that was recorded by Darius without Sharon's consent. In this particular phone call, Sharon could be heard threatening Darius to put something on his head. Okay, now we do not know the specific, because as you all know, when somebody releases a footage, it oftentimes paints them in a good light. There is often things that happens surrounding that particular footage which wasn't air or were not privy to. Now Sharon is going on now to file the defamation because that particular footage or recording was done without her consent. Not only that, Darius' mom is now coming on saying she's going to file a police report on Sharon's mom, threat to life, all of this stuff. It's very clear that there's an enabler here, and that is Darius' mom. Now, a few more people have now been added to this whole situation, this whole messy situation. Darius' elder brother's ex-girlfriend, Dominique, or whatever her name is called, is now also seeking custody or something and also trying to seek protection from the government or from the police, giving threat to life again. So there's a lot that is now at play, and it's sort of setting oh god, this is not going to look good. This is not looking good for all parties involved. Most importantly, I hope the kid in question is in safe hands and protected, and I hope Keke has got a huge support system surrounding her at the moment, because her career is now being threatened by this good-for-nothing fellow who is hell-bent on making life miserable for Keke. I don't know how to say this, and I oftentimes use this quote. I will say, I will never tell a woman to leave a situation. They will leave when they are ready to leave. And that's the truth, because you don't want to be the one encouraging them to leave, and when they leave, they will blame you for causing them to leave. It appears Keke has been going through episodes of domestic violence whilst in this relationship. She decided to keep mom and endure all that she endured, which we are now getting to find out that was a lot. He has been abusive the entire relationship, from what is being said on the news. I don't know how much this is going, but apparently there is now the fact that he's breached the violation, he's now violated his restraining order. There's going to be consequences for this, and we're going to be following this as we get along on this particular breaking story. As far as I know, Keke Palmer's mom is by her side supporting her daughter. There are a series of video footage, audio footage alluding to domestic violence perpetrated by Darius on Keke, and there's also been threats made allegedly from Keke's mom to Darius and also vice versa. So again, there is more to come. I hope that Keke is in a good mental space, because this is a very traumatic, emotional time for her. It's good news. Keke Palmer will be hosting the Soul Trained Award this year. And I guess her career is on the way up, while Darius is trying to pull the black girl down. I hope that this whole thing resolves very quickly and Keke can move on with our life without this deadbeat man called Darius, or deadbeat boy child who acts on his emotion and feels he has the right to control women. Yeah. So I want to say this, right? Balenciaga. I'm sure you guys know the designer brand called Balenciaga. Now, they've been very controversial the last couple of years. It dates back to the fact that they brought out a plastic bag that we get at Audi and, you know, set a very hefty price on that bag. And they had this controversial ad campaign about kids, which is absolutely a no-no for me. But they're at it again. And this time, towels. Like the towels you and I used to clean up our body is now being sold for $925 US. They have found a way to turn towels to skirts. And I hilarious. Is anyone going to buy that? Like, if you spend your $900 and something $100 for that, you need to see a shrink, because you've got money problems. I don't know. What do you think? Like, are we setting fashion trend now? Because I could just go and, you know, make do with the towels I have, like my old towels, and just wrap them around my waist and stitch them up. Because I feel I can do it. I feel I can. If this is now the new trend that we're setting. It's crazy. And with that said, let's get into the other breaking story. Last night, or was it yesterday, I came across a particular interview by Tasha K and some ex-representative of Will Smith. Everything is alleged, because there is now going to be a litigation following this particular interview and the claims that were allegedly made during this particular sit down. Now, this particular guy claims to have been very close to Will Smith. He was his assistant or whatever he was for Will Smith over the years, and he has, according to him, a profile in Hollywood where he's, you know, worked with a few other notable celebrities. He made sure we got that clear before he continued on with what he was about to reveal. He then went forward to make an accusation. Everything I'm going to be saying is alleged, because I do not know, guys. So with that said, the allegation was that, it is so heavy for me to say, apparently this dude said that he caught Will Smith having sexual relations with another man. Now, guys, watch my language, because I'm trying not to be censored on YouTube, okay? So, yeah, that's it. Pretty much, he is alleging that Will Smith may be bisexual because he plays for his own team. I don't know. Now, this is not the first time this particular news has made, rumor has made headlines. Apparently, I'll take you back, because I think I saw Nosy Holt's Life made a post on Instagram where she went back to dig up a post by some lady called Lisa Ray, accusing Will Smith of taking her man or something, or exposing her man to a lifestyle that, you know, is unbecoming of her man. Hey guys, it's just here. Allegedly, I'm being very careful with what I say. Okay. Now, this guy said all he had to say. Again, I'm still learning how to work on my YouTube. I don't know how to. I have my camera, my phone that I'm using to do this, and so oftentimes I don't know how to record situations of other people's feed. Like I want to capture it as it happens so that I can share it here. Maybe I should invest in. I do have a camera that I haven't been using in a while, so I probably should record on this first. But the problem is, how can I record on this when I'm watching it? Because I need help. So maybe as I'm watching it on my phone, I'm recording on my camera. Is that how it works? Guys, I don't know. Or I should invest in another device that has the ability to record, right? Anyway, I'm going to help myself. I don't want to go exceed 10 minutes. So Tasha K interviewed this particular guy, alleging that Will Smith and some guy called Dwayne were engaged in some alleged sexual relations. Okay, and apparently Jada knows. Well, today it's breaking in America. It's breaking news because Jada is now on the offense and on the attack, saying these are all allegations. They are unfounded, not without merit. It never happened. There's no indication that her husband, which she is now saying Will is now her husband, they're no longer separated. They have walked through their shenanigans, and so they are back together and they are happy. And guess what? In hard words, they are suing. Okay, so I'm not sure who they're suing. Are they suing Tasha K? Are they suing the guy that allegedly came on to this particular Tasha K interview and broke this story? I don't know who they're suing. She also went to a podcast show, where she said that this particular guy is known to the Will Smith family. Apparently, Will Smith has worked with this particular guy. And yes, there were some business transactions that involved money. And he was trying to extort Will Smith. Will Smith had sometime paid. But then they were like, the host was like, why did Will Smith pay? He gave him money for the business, but now he's wanting more, or there's just stuff. So, oh God, I don't know what's going on. But before I go, I have to say this. Remember now that I said something. You can go on my hot topic playlist is where you're going to get all of this information. And if you go back to all of the trending stories, it is there. I did say that the fact that these two, Will and Jada, are together, despite the entanglement with Asinia, despite the cheating allegation, despite the open marriage they have, and all of the memoirs, all of the sit downs that have come as a result of the dynamics, and we are now aware. Guys, they fed us this information. We didn't go asking. They have been feeding us. Okay. We are tired of not putting our mouth or our business or having our ears in their affairs. They have shared. They are like an open book. I said there has to be something that Jada has on Will that is making Will Smith stay. Because as a black man, I'm a black woman, the culture is very misogynistic, in that women are not meant to speak. We are meant to be seen, but we are not meant to open our mouths. And so for Jada to have been speaking on that relationship, doing all she's been doing, having this relationship, and Will Smith is like vetoing it and okaying it and is happy and celebrating her, there is something. I did say that. Now, whilst this is alleged, what do you guys think? I'm just going to leave this out, because again, there's going to be litigations involved. I'm speculating like I am speculating allegedly. However, where there is no smoke, or where there is smoke, there is fire. I just have to quickly update you guys before this goes to air. I was about to edit my videos, but then I decided, let me take one last look on the internet and source out what other information I needed just before this goes to air. And guys, there is a few breaking stories that has just developed in the last few hours. One of these stories involves Darius' mother, Yemia. Now, the internet has been busy, And what have they uncovered? They have uncovered a history of domestic violence perpetrated by Darius' father, Romel. Now, Yamia has definitely filed a restraining order or a protective order against the father of her kids, and that is Romel. So what we can now say from this is apple doesn't really fall far from the tree. So if the father has been perpetrating physical abuse to the mother or to the wife whilst the kids were present, it definitely indicates that these boys are now sort of affected and have copied a particular behavior. And so now they probably don't even understand that what they are doing is wrong. And this is quite sad, because now you can now see how this particular history is now leading to a repetitive behavior of the same thing that, maybe led to the mom filing for divorce or running away from her or from the father of her kids. Or we don't even know if they are no longer together, because the statement that was posted to Jasmine's brand did not indicate that this particular relationship has been severed. But what we do know is that there's been a history of domestic violence relating or perpetrated by Darius Jackson's father to Darius' mom, and it is quite unfortunate. I'm not sure how this is going to impact what's going on. I don't think it will. It just definitely indicates that Kiki has got something on. Like there's so much truth. I've never doubted her. When a woman cries out, I can tell you, when a woman cries out, they've had enough. Like, they have fed up. Women are very good at concealing, hiding, and just enduring. And when it gets to the point where they scream for help, it's crossed the line. So I guess this is going to be a story that we will get more insight as it unfolds. Again, there's now a court order restraining Darius from approaching Kiki. And I hope even though we hear he has violated this particular restraining order, I hope he remembers that he could go to jail for the littlest of offense. And so, to the next jaw-dropping breaking news, guys. This is major. I don't even know how to say this. I guess it's long been coming. If the rumor mill is anything to go by, guys. Ex-partner of P. Diddy, Sean Combs, whatever he calls himself, Puff Daddy, has filed a $30 million lawsuit against P. Diddy, her ex-partner, citing years of domestic abuse, not only domestic abuse, rape, manipulation, and all whatnot. Now, if I'm looking back to the history of P. Diddy and Cassie's relationship, he picked her up as a minor. She was probably 19, 18, going on 19 or whatever when they started dating, when what were understood that they were dating. He was close to 40 years old, if I'm not mistaken. Now, you can see the age difference between them. And it's safe to say that there's no way manipulation, control, coercive behavior wouldn't have occurred during the relationship or during the length of the relationship. Now, we know Cassie has gone on to marry, but what we can now uncover is that she has filed a court document alleging domestic abuse, alleging physical abuse and rape. And guess what? Other celebrities have now joined in to show support. Azealia Banks is saying this is true because there has been incidents that has made this whole thing a little bit profound. There's the allegation about Kim Porter's death has been treated as suspicious now because Kim Porter was allegedly trying to write a tell-all book about her life and her relationship with Puff Daddy. And just before the tell-all book, she died. Azealia Bank also cited a few other incidents that is now being deemed as suspicious. Again, all of these are alleged. Kid Cudi, a rapper, is now also coming out to say yes, that he was threatened when he started dating Cassie in 2012. That he was threatened allegedly by PDD that he was going to burn his car down. And apparently his car caught on fire. Now, no, the arsonist probably was never been uncovered or arrested or committed for the crime. And if this is anything to go by, this is a R. Kelly scenario 2.0. And the takedown is going to be epic, because you know how this works. When one woman is brave enough to speak out, oh my God, it's like someone has opened the floodgate for everyone else to have that, seek that bravery and also speak out. Guys, this is developing. Cassie says she's ready to tell her story, and I am assuring you that I am going to be following this particular breaking, jaw-dropping revelation. It is quite scary. And that's it, guys. Until next time when I come on here to recap on my reality shows or give you what's virally trending, stay safe and be focused. Thank you for watching. Bye.